Hey tubers, good morning. This is Robb Moffett. This is a tip for you lazy gardeners out there. One thing I've always liked to do is grow plants on my balcony. Even though I don't have a lot of sun, a lot of space, in the past I've had a lot of good luck and fun growing stuff in grow bags I made with little troughs of water and grown sweet potatoes and tomatoes and herbs and spices and all sorts of things. It's been a lot of fun. But this year I said to myself I didn't want to grow anything. I didn't want to garden and I didn't plant anything. I just kept two containers of dirt, one for compost from kitchen scraps, and I needed the space to make stuff on my balcony this year. And even though I didn't want a garden, I got a garden. I didn't want to grow anything, and it just keeps growing. The sweet potato tops that I put in there for compost, they grew a bunch of sweet potatoes leaves, and by the way, you can eat those leaves. Put them in your sandwiches; they're not bad. And I got tons of Malabar spinach that came up from the seeds from last year, volunteers, and I got ginger volunteers and some more stuff. And one thing that surprised me the most was turmeric. In one container, I harvested and left, I guess, little pieces of rhizomes in there, and I got more turmeric this year than I did last year. And I didn't plant anything on purpose. I didn't want anything, and it just growing like crazy. In fact, the turmeric costs like about $2 for a little tiny jar of powdered turmeric, and so I've got about $20–30 worth of turmeric in this one little container. If you guys are lazy like me, I didn't want to grow a garden. I got one for free. It didn't cost me anything or any time. It just grew by volunteers all by itself. So my tip is if you're a lazy gardener, try picking plants that come back every year on their own. You might want to put them in the containers if you have a garden outside because they might take over your place, take over the world. That Malabar spinach grows crazy in the summertime. So check these out. Also, the turmeric, if you're not familiar with it, go to Jeff Harriet's page. He's the one that turned me on turmeric. He's got a lot of great videos on his site on different unusual plants, and turmeric is one that turned me on. And he's got one just on harvesting and preparing it for storage in your freezer and cooking with it. He's a pretty neat channel. Check him out, guys. And like I said, if you're lazy like me and you want to grow a garden, put stuff in. It volunteers every year, and you'll get one whether you want it or not. Take care, everybody, and I'll put a new video on this week. I'm working on some interesting things. I'm working on a beach tent to be in the shade, my fishing lure out of the PVC, and another little gadget. So I'm kind of busy right now, so this is just a short video, not too much how to do today. Take care, everybody, and don't forget I put out new videos every week, and come back and watch more. Thanks, everybody.